Hi friends, it's Mrs. Overhoff here again today to read you another story. I have two friends with me today. I have Kennedy and we brought Bear with us too. We brought Bear because the story I'm going to read you has a bear in it. And the title of the story is Bear Has a Story to Tell by Stead and illustrated by Aaron Stead. They have the same last name. I bet they're related. All right, friends, so I'm going to read the story and I'm going to stop and ask Kennedy questions and you can answer the questions at home. Okay, you ready? Kennedy, you ready? Bear, you ready? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. It was almost winter, and Bear was getting sleepy. What do bears do in the winter? Hibernate. They do. They hibernate. A lot of animals hibernate in the winter, and then they come out in the spring. So we're going to talk about that in a minute, okay? But first, Bear had a story to tell. Mouse, would you like to hear a story? Asked Bear with a yawn. Oh, I'm sorry, Bear, said Mouse, but it is almost winter and I have many seeds to gather. Bear helped Mouse find seeds on the forest floor. When they had finished, Mouse said, "See you soon," and tunneled underground to wait for spring. Bear took slow, sleepy steps through the forest. Fallen leaves crunched under his feet. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I'm seeing beautiful colors on the trees, red, orange, yellow, and the leaves are falling down. Kennedy, and Bear, what season do you think it is here? Fall. Yep, when the leaves start to fall and turn colors, it's fall. "Hello, Duck," said Bear, sitting down to rest his tired legs. "Would you like to hear a story?" "I am sorry, Bear," said Duck, "but it is almost winter and I am getting ready to fly south." So most animals hibernate. Ducks fly south where it's warmer weather. "I will miss you, Duck," said Bear. He raised a paw to check the direction of the wind. "I will miss you too," said Duck, and off he flew. The sun was heavy and hung low in the sky. Bear's eyelids were getting heavy too. Oh, he's tired. He counted colors to stay awake. 3 pink clouds, 2 red leaves, 1 green. "Frog! Hello," said Bear. "Would you like to hear a story?" "I am sorry, Bear," said Frog, "but it is almost winter and I have to find a warm place to sleep." Where do you think frogs sleep in the winter? Where do you think frogs might sleep or hibernate?
Maybe a school can make them warm.
What?
There's a little sketchy pond.
Maybe a squirrel can help them find a place? Maybe. That's a good idea.
Maybe the school can find it too. Maybe Stead can find it.
Maybe. Bear dug a frog-sized hole between 2 evergreens. Then he tucked Frog in under a blanket of leaves and pine needles. "Thank you, Bear," said Frog. "I will see you in the spring." Bear leaned against the old oak tree. He stretched and yawned and scratched his belly. "I wonder if Mole is awake," he thought. Do you think Mole's still awake or is he asleep? You think he's asleep? Bear, what do you think? You think he's awake? Okay, let's see. Mole, are you there? Mole? Mole was already asleep. "Good night, Mole," said Bear with a sigh. The first winter snowflakes began to fall. Many months passed and the sun returned. It melted the snow and woke the trees. Bear rolled out onto the green grass. "It's spring!" can tell my story. Looking like it is right now. Springtime is here. The weather is getting warmer. The sun is warmer. There's some definite signs of spring out there. But first, Bear brought Mouse an acorn. "Thank you, Bear," said Mouse. Mouse was hungry after a long winter. "Welcome home, Duck," called Bear. "You must be tired from your journey." Bear showed Duck a shady mud puddle he'd found. What a great friend Bear is. He's sharing acorns, finding mud puddles for his friends. Bear placed Frog in the sunshine till he was warm and awake. Frog opened one eye and then the other. "Good morning," said Bear. Bear, Mouse, and Duck and Frog waited all day for Mole to wake up. Finally, Mole poked his nose out into the moonlight. "Mole," said Bear, "would you like to hear a story?" Bear gathered his friends. He sat up straight and cleared his throat. He puffed out his chest, and with all of his friends listening, oh no, Bear could not remember his story. "It was such a good story," he said, hanging his head, "but winter is a very long time for a bear to remember." What do you think his story was about? What do you think it was about? Maybe his journey? The friends sat together for a quiet minute. Then Mouse said, "Maybe your story is about a bear." And Duck said, "Maybe your story is about the busy time just before winter." "I think there should be other characters too," suggested Frog. "Like a mole," said Mole, "and a mouse, and a duck, and a frog." All of their friends. Bear sat up straight again. He cleared his throat, puffed out his chest, and began his story with, "It was almost winter, and Bear was getting sleepy." The end. All right, so that story was really neat because it talked a lot about what animals do to get ready for the winter, right? They were collecting seeds and acorns. They were building their homes to sleep in for the winter. The bird was about to fly south to stay warm. And then it talked about what happens when they wake up, and it is spring, right? There was a lot of things that happened in the spring. We have been noticing some things around here. When we go outside, we've been hearing, what have we been hearing up in the trees? Birds singing. And then what have we been seeing like on the road that you've been wanting to pick up? Worms. There's worms everywhere. So the animals are starting to come out. Maybe we'll start to see some bees soon. So your job for this weekend is to look for more signs. Share. Yeah, we're going to share still. And to look for more signs of spring, okay? So I'm going to write that up here on this board. Could you help me write it? Will you help me spell it? You ready? So there's some tricky letters in here, but don't let them trick you. So we're going to keep looking for finger space of finger space spring. What letter? E. Yeah. Ing. Ing is I-N-G. All right, so look for animals, look for flowers. We had a couple of friends send us some pictures of things they found that reminded them of spring. So keep sending pictures, okay, friends? Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We are thinking about you. We miss you all so much. Candy, can you say goodbye, everyone?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. We'll see you soon. Say bye, Mr. Bear.
Ow.
Bye, everyone. Take care.